72 hours. Finally, within a foul-smelling pile of trash, the movement of a dark shadow caught his attention. He immediately pulled the trigger, sending the target to meet God. But that shot also exposed his position. The enemy's counterattack came instantly, but it only grazed his arm. He endured the pain and precisely located the enemy, and wiped out the enemy sniper team in an instant. He was the ace marksman feared by the enemy, White Raven. But who would have thought such a terrifying shooter, just 3 months earlier, was a rookie holding a gun for the first time? As the battle situation grew tense, the front line urgently needed snipers. A lieutenant colonel arrived with orders to recruit. Upon hearing this, White Raven immediately stood up to apply, but was met with merciless ridicule from his comrades.
Слухай, ти не знаєш, як від'єднати магазин від АК. Ну який з тебе снайпер?
But White Raven clearly refused to accept it. He demanded to publicly challenge himself, to disassemble and reassemble an AK blindfolded within 20 seconds. Yet no one believed him. However, the lieutenant colonel looked at this determined young man, and still gave him a chance.
Почали! Ну що ж, поздравляємо рядового ворона. 18 секунд!
White Raven's performance stunned everyone, and he successfully earned a place in sniper training. His unyielding spirit also caught the lieutenant colonel's attention. Under the lieutenant colonel's instruction, White Raven was issued only an old SKS, while his teammates carried brand new SVD sniper rifles. White Raven immediately voiced his dissatisfaction, but what he received was a harsh scolding. But this setback did not discourage White Raven. He began studying the structure of this old relic in depth. As for the formulas calculating distance and wind speed in theory class, for him, a physics teacher, they were a piece of cake, but theory could only ever be support. During the first live-fire exercise, the SKS in White Raven's hands, with rifling nearly worn smooth, unsurprisingly failed to even hit the target.
Це нереально з таким бластером.
Декому вдавалось.
Listening to the lieutenant colonel, the unyielding White Raven began to train and study even harder. Not long after they faced their graduation exam, they were required to shoot in nighttime conditions. As the flare was fired, his teammates all pulled their triggers in the brief light. Only White Raven remained unmoved.